think generally speaking, also in the field of youth hostels and hostels worldwide, at the moment we don't think about reducing our prices. As I said, we think it's important to be prepared and to approach different target groups. We think it's important for the future to have good marketing, differentiated according to the different target groups, and quality is key for us as well. In youth hostels and hostels, we are constantly improving the quality of our products with respect to hardware and services, also in youth hostels. Also in youth hostels, you get a towel nowadays, and also Bedlam is provided, and it's get to a single room or double room. Of course, the image is still very outdated and old, as people went to a youth hostel 20 years ago for the last time together with their school. We can also cover this market. We also have business travelers who in high quality youth hostels with the central locations in cities. As I said, we try to have a good and differentiated marketing plus quality to prepare ourselves for the future. I think it's completely true what Mr. Mücke said. It's a great opportunity for all of us that without having to do a lot, we get simply, without doing anything, new target groups. We at A&O were surprised to see in September, October, November, when we saw this downgrading in the companies, we were surprised to see that suddenly companies approached us who wanted to get discounts, and till August I wouldn't even dare to send a marketing person there. And suddenly we are talking to IBM, Zurich Versicherung, and such renowned companies that realize that at the moment budget hotels are not that bad, that there are towels, that you get Bedlam, and excellent locations. To put this right, and not only Meininger has central locations. I was thinking about where we had a hotel at the motorway. I think most are next to the train station or in a very central location, which you can reach by foot. And that is why I'm happy for Meininger that you also had one of the main station. But let me now come back to your question. We see a great opportunity, be it IBIS, as it is most well known. It will benefit certainly more, be it Meininger or youth hostels, that might have the appropriate location for business traveler. And in this segment, we will be able to be successful, those who prepare themselves and respond to companies' demands. It was a learning process. Till September, we didn't know how to deal with big companies. We didn't even know what they expected and wanted. Who uses this opportunity and adapts and learns his or her lessons will certainly leave this crisis stronger than before. With respect to school trips, which covers or is 70% of our turnover, it's rather a social phenomenon. We can't change that. Birth rates are dropping. We can't change whether teachers are ready to go for a school trip, because they might also be confronted with new challenges at schools. I think teachers to 50, 60, 70% have become social workers and not any longer teachers when they work at school. So the challenge is much different, and that is why school trips should be seen in a different light. That's, of course, a different discussion which we should have on a different panel. Which is something we cannot influence. But I see the opportunities, and I think that all who are sitting here have new ideas and a lot of innovation, and new customers who wouldn't have come to us without the crisis and might continue to come to A&O after the crisis as well.
I'd just like to make a general point about the market, not about our piece of the market, but as far as Germany is concerned, this is a hugely, hugely exciting time. The potential for growth of branded economy and budget accommodation in Germany is fantastic. I think that as long as the providers are providing the right quality, the growth will be dramatic in the years that come. As long as cash is available and investors increasingly recognize the value of budget economy, this part of the market is going to be the real growth factor, and this is the right country. So.
Thank you very much. Ganz kurz, ich habe
Very briefly, I heard that probably today or very likely tomorrow, the ITB PKF, I don't get any commission, I don't get any fee, will publish a report especially on budget and economy hotel trends for the future. I'm really looking forward to read the details, but a few short bullet points on the market and what I expect for the future. I think we still see a great opportunity because our market share in existing hotel business compared to the other European countries is still minor. Only Italy is weaker than Germany. France 57%, Germany 8%. I think this is really telling. Well, 57% might not be our final target, but we are trying to approach this. But we see that not all adventurous projects get funding, and which is good to see the market calm down and that only the best will survive. And I believe that soon we will see first excess capacities in big cities in Germany. It might be contradictory if we look at the enormous potential we have on the market, but I think in the foreseeable future we will see these excess capacities in big cities, and then we will start to fight for market shares. It's not only about growth potential, but the right offer, excellent quality, right distribution and marketing. To sum up, great opportunities, but we should be well prepared with respect to quality, compared to other European countries. We have achieved an excellent level, and this time will be over one day, and then the sun will be back.
Now, I'll pick up what Michael Mücker has just said. The PKF report will be a very exciting one indeed. We've been asked to write the heading article on that one, and I'm actually mentioning that because we said, yes, obviously we're going to do that, but why was Mining asked to write that lead article? Well, then PKF told us, they say, in addition, in a way, because we are, they say, the most or the fastest growing low-budget group. Well, again, that is a certain proviso. If we double our potential, obviously that's only 1% of Accor growth, comparable that is. But it's actually quite amazing. In the last 10 years, we've doubled our sales every 2 years. And that is also forecast for the years to come. You said 400,000 overnight stays for last year. For 2009, it's 760,000. And conservative estimates say for 2010, we will crack the 1 million. So mining is expanding heavily thanks to increased demand, and we're happy to hear from PKF that you're not only growing fast, but you are symbolizing, I don't remember exactly what they said, but you're symbolizing an outstanding atmosphere. In other words, it's really everybody that can feel well in your hotels, and it's not tailor-made specifically for a socio-demographic target group. So I'm certainly happy to can be happy to say that yes, indeed, we are in a way a lifestyle product. We are not the cheaper ones, but all of us can witness stable growth in the year to come, and we can cause a major stir in the hotel market, I'm sure.
I think today puts an end to the myth that there's any kind of rivalry or disagreement between the hostel industry and the budget hotel industry.